Hi, this is Christina Morrison coming to you live from the HCD Expo and Conference in beautiful New Orleans. And the event has just kicked off, started yesterday with some workshops and tours. And now we are in the show hall getting ready to get started with the awards luncheon. And I'm joined with Mark Lind, who is the Associate Show Director. Mark's going to talk to us a little bit about this year's show. Mark, what makes HCD so special?
The great thing about HCD, it's a very niche group, close together. We're heading towards our 20th year, but the folks here are so dedicated to this space, the healthcare space, and making everyone's who's going through facilities, their wellness a lot better, their experience a lot better. So they're really focused on first, the customer first, and making sure so that they're not the main customer, but the actual patient that's coming in. So it's kind of a dual customer for them, but they're just passionate about making sure that experience is really personified through their designs and all the background information and making them feel comfortable in those settings.
And the HCD conference is very robust in everything that you offer. As I mentioned, yesterday was workshops, tours, today, keynote this morning. Why is education so important for this industry?
So it's another point because it's so specialized. So all these folks have a ton of CEUs, which we have attached, 24 in one section, 14. So there's just so much CEUs. But the tours are amazing. Gives them an opportunity to actually see live breathing facilities that have been built or in progress and just see what people are doing differently out there composed of what their normal, what their normal setting is. They're thinking outside the box. And in New Orleans, it's been a great rebuild for that. So the healthcare segment of New Orleans is amazing, and they're continuing to build and reestablish themselves. So the city's been great. The tours are the feedback's been amazing. Sessions, it's really exciting. This year's show is just continuing to grow and be exciting.
There's definitely a lot of talk about it. This evening, the Expo Hall is going to open. We haven't touched on that. What can you tell us about the exhibitors and the Expo Hall for this year's event?
So we continue to grow the exhibitor side. It's again, it's a very niche market, but it's the biggest Expo Hall we've had as HCD, as well as attendance. We're surpassing numbers. A lot of it has to do with the city, but I think a lot of it has to do with the focus and people really coming to the healthcare space and are focused on that and the specialness of it. So it's just a great niche group, and they're, as you can hear the buzz, people are talking and they're not just sitting and ignoring each other. They're really engaged with each other. So it's very exciting space.
That is very true. Now, you talked about collaborating and getting together. There's some events going on, different things happening throughout the show. What can you recommend to everybody to make sure they check out?
Absolutely. So on the show floor even, there's a Solutions Theater, which is a great spot. We're going to have some folks who are experts outside the sessions and ties it in the show floor. So they're going to be speaking all throughout the conference, but we have a ton of association partners. One exciting thing is we're really looking at the next generation in this space. It's such a niche space that sometimes people get overwhelmed. So we've set up a HCD Next Gen Forum, a lot of words there, and have a lounge. So it allows folks who are coming into this space or students or new into it to sit down with somebody who's been in it a while, get educated, get taught what they learned, what they needed to fix. So it's very exciting. It's the first time we've done it, and we're tied with a whole bunch of associations. And again, our association partners are so key to our success of the show.
Well, it sounds like attendees are in a real treat for that.
Yep.
Well, what's the one thing, Mark, before I let you get back to this, what's one thing that you hope that everybody from HCD walks away, taking away from this year's show?
So HCD, I think the one big thing is that it's just about the wellness of people, and that's a continual care, and these people are passionate about making, as we all get older or need care in a hospital, looking how to better serve and be educated about it. So it's exciting to see when you see a new healthcare facility, probably somebody from this conference was here and maybe learned something that has been now applied. So it's just definitely, it creates a whole thinking outside the box. You see a lot of people who maybe are competitors, either architectural firms or even exhibitors that are friends here, and they come into sessions and really just, it's a collaboration, and it's really a great forum for that. So it's exciting when you can see people collaborating and putting down their gloves and just being, wanting what's best for their fellow man. So that's super exciting about HCD.
Well, that's where everybody's coming together here at HCD. So I'm going to let you go come together with the rest of the group here before the awards luncheon. And once again, I'm Christina Morrison. You can follow along throughout the next few days at HCD and use the hashtag HCDCon for all things social media here. Thanks for watching.